What is data scraping? It is a technique of extracting information from websites, also known as web scraping. Web scrapers, crawlers, spiders, these are the terms which are alternatively used. It can be done using real scraping tools and programming languages. Is it legal? Lots of data provided over internet is free, but not all. So you have to check the terms and services of the site for which you will be doing scraping. Why is it used? Collecting data manually is not that easy. In data-driven age, automated data collection is crucial. There are sites on web that you visit daily, so you can write scraper for that, which might be helpful for you. Not for personal uses, also in the business world, web scrapers are also used. Let me show you a site which is built on using web scraping. In this site, all the data provided is collected through using web scraping. How is it done? First of all, you requested the web page and load the document, and then pass it and then extract the required information and transform it according to your requirement. Web scraping tools normally web based, no programming knowledge required. Some available tools are given. You can search them and use them. Use in programming language. Libraries are available in most languages. They make easier to understand certain formats like HTML, PDF. Requires strong knowledge of programming languages. For example, Selenium is a high-level library which has binding for many programming languages. This means that it can be used with many different programming languages. Available packages in different languages are given. You can use them according to your requirement. In this tutorial, we will be using Python. Its package known as Beautiful Soup. Let's move towards the basic tutorial. We installed Python from their site, which can be downloaded from here, and I am using PyCharm as an IDE for Python, which can be downloaded from here. Simple web scraper. In this, top two lines are used for importing the required packages. As Beautiful Soup is not present by default, so we have to import it manually. Let's go to settings, project interpreter, and then by clicking here you can install any package required. As you can see, it is already installed, so that's why it's showing here. Otherwise you can click here and search for the package. It will take some time. As you can see, it is highlighted because it is already installed. Otherwise you can install it by selecting and clicking here. Let's move towards the code. We define a simple web crawler named function, which is receiving URL as a parameter. Next line, it get the source code by requesting that URL. After that, in the next line, get the string of that source code and then parse it using HTML parser as a parameter from class Beautiful Soup. After that, find all the anchors tag in that Beautiful Soup object. Add the base URL in hyperreference value of that anchor tag. Let me show you why we are adding that. As you can see here, href tag is given the value relatively, not the absolute address. It contains relative address, not the absolute address. So we have to add the base URL in it, and after that we are printing it. But you can do whatever your requirement is. After that, we are calling that function by providing the URL of this site. Let's see what happens when we run this. Simple web crawler, scraper, anything you can use. It's taking some time. In it, show the result here. Let's see what happens if we click any. As it opens link, this means that's working. Let's move toward another web scraper that works with different pages. And you can see this site has different pages. It's divided into pages. This is page 1, this is page 2. You can see here it provides pages of different numbers of different pages. So to reach different pages in a simple web scraper, let's see how can do this. Top lines are used for importing required packages. After that, we define the function which is maximum number of pages which we are going to scrape. In this web scraper, user provide maximum number of pages, and we give all the values of hyperreference of anchor tags of those all pages. Let's see what happens if we run this code. Pages web scraper. So this is showing result for the 2 pages because we mentioned here 2. let's move towards another web scraper. In this scraper, we are going to find that our task is to get the names of the movies, titles of the movies. Let's see how we can do this. After inspecting this page, we found out that all the titles of the movies are given in H3 with the class of media heading. So you can search it using this approach H3 where class is media heading. So let's see what happens when we run this code. So it provides the name of different movies. Let's see what is the first name of the movie. Get the second name is Get the Girl. Let's verify by Get the Girl the second name. Let's move towards another crawler which will get us the name of the required page, which will give the name of the required pages. Movie titles of different pages. Past it different pages. Let's choose 3. Let's see how it works. Last page is paper. As it provides different pages result. First one is Phantom. It's correct. Let's see what's the result of second page. The Fate of the Furious. Check whether it's provide the Fate of the Furious. Yes, it gives the result of the Fate of the Furious. So it's working fine. The link of this project is shared in description. Thanks for watching.